5 ways to stay positive at work. We're only humans, and so probably due to some other things going on in our personal lives or some other reason, we might suddenly feel exhausted, drained, and begin to view our daily activities in a negative light. And there is no way we can carry out our work effectively if we've lost interest in them, is there? So to ensure that we're able to stay motivated, even when we're going through some things, and also when we're facing some work-related challenges, I'm here with 5 ways to help us stay positive at work. But before we start, remember to subscribe to Decode Psychology YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Also, don't forget to like and comment if you found this video useful. Now let's dive in. In case you're a first-timer here, here is a welcome nugget. Staying positive, especially in the face of challenges, isn't an easy feat. You have to be determined and ready to ignore all the distractions that might want to faze you. But do you know that there's actually one thing that can take away your determination for positivity in the blink of an eye? Watch this video to the end to know exactly what it is. Okay, let's get down to business. Know your limit. Yes, you might have an undying love for what you do. You might even be the best at your workplace. But one thing for sure is that if you don't know your limit, you might end up hating your job and everything associated with it. You might be wondering, what exactly does knowing my limit mean? What I mean by knowing your limit here is knowing what you can do and to what extent you can do it. In other words, being conscious of your energy level. The next point is something everyone must know before deciding to work. Love what you do. I just can't overemphasize this. When you love your work, you can embrace the challenges you encounter. However, if the sole reason why you do what you do is for the money, I can bet it's going to be really difficult to stay positive. Any little challenge and poof, you've lost little interest you had in the job. You should in no way ignore the next point I'm about to mention. Have a good relationship with your colleagues. No one knows it all. If you're the type that is always trying to do everything on your own rather than asking for help from your colleagues, then you, my dear, are writing a love letter to chronic exhaustion. Times without number, there would be instances where you would need the help of your colleagues, such as when it comes to sharing ideas or completing an urgent task. So tell me, how exactly will you approach them for help if you're on bad terms? Endeavor to have a sound relationship with the people you work with. Trust me, it'll make your work life easier. Now listen attentively to this second to last point. Set achievable goals. Your goal might be to start receiving higher pay before the end of the year. It might be to get promoted in your place of work. It might even be to relate better with your colleagues at work. Whatever your goal might be, achieving them serves as a boost to the positive feeling you have towards your work. Make sure the goals you set are the ones you can achieve and not just vague ones. And finally, we move to the very last point of our staying positive at work tips. Be positive. An individual filled with negativity will always find a reason to complain and hate their lives, their jobs, and every other thing, even when there's no reason to do so. I'm sure you would agree with me when I say someone with a positive outlook on life is more likely to have a positive mindset at work than a pessimist, or someone who is always finding fault in every situation. A positive individual easily finds happiness in little things, and unlike pessimists, they don't obsess over the darker side of life. These kinds of people also avoid negative thinking, as it can take away your determination for positivity. If you can follow the ways I've discussed in this video, then you'll be able to stay positive in your place of work no matter the challenges. So which of the 5 points do you find most useful? Let us know in the comments section. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so as to be notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.